I know already. I already know that already. Why you keep repeating yourself? Why am I hearing the same thing over and over? Yes, I know to take my time. Yes, I know that good things come to those for those who wait. Yes, I know consistency. Yes, I already know this. Why am I hearing this? Why am I keep seeing the same thing? I mean, come on now. Something different. That's your reaction when you hear the messages over and over, and you not only you keep seeing the message over and over, but it's on repeat over and over. It's almost like everywhere you turn around, every content you see the same message. Why do you think that is? Maybe it's because there's a lesson in there. There's an advice in there. There's a technique that you haven't implemented yet. There's a advice that you haven't taken it yet. You are just hearing it early. You just heard it already. You just heard it earlier. And you wonder why you keep hearing the same thing. Well, maybe that message, that thing that you keep seeing over and over, it's not just a message only, but it's a lesson. It's something that you need to implement. You need to implement that lesson until it oozes out of you, until it's embedded in you. That's why you keep hearing the same thing over and over. Life is trying to push you in the direction that you need to go. You can call it that. You can call it the higher power or whatever you want to call it. Your conscience, whatever you want to call it, is trying to push you in that direction. When you keep hearing, take your time, don't rush. Well, maybe, just maybe, you rush more than you need to. You rush more than you have to. And you definitely rush more than you should. So you need to slow down and take your time. That's why you keep hearing message after message, content after content. You're not even looking for that content, and all of a sudden it pops up on your news feed. You're not even going to a seminar, or having a conversation, but for somehow, some way, that lesson finds you, that advice finds you that you need to implement. And for example, that's why I slow down when I talk, because I might mean to say something one way, but it comes out a different way. So that's why I tell myself I need to slow down when I talk sometimes, because my thinking is so complex, and when it comes out jumbled, or it may seem like it comes out backwards, when in all naturality it needs to be simplified, because my thinking is complex. So I need to make it simple. I need to say it more slowly than usual, than need be sometimes. So I myself, this video relates to myself as I'm making this video. This relates to me too. So I'm not just quote unquote preaching, but just a friendly reminder. That's why you keep hearing the same message over and over. Take your time. It will come to you when you come. Because maybe you are just not being patient. Or maybe you are worried over the small things, and that's why you keep hearing, don't worry. While you're waiting, you need to continually move in a direction, moving straight ahead, and not look back. You might be hearing over and over, don't look back. The past is in the past, and you wondering why are you keep hearing or running into messages that say keep going forward, it's in the past. You have heard it so much until you're blue in the face, and then you frustrated. Well, perhaps you shouldn't get frustrated. Perhaps you should start questioning. Perhaps you need to just pause for a minute and think for a minute, just for 1 to 2 minutes. You may have to start to do this daily. I would say do this maybe 2 to 5 minutes a day before you get into your routine in the morning or whenever you decide to move around. And when you don't have to work on that 9 to 5 grind, or in your field, or you have a meeting, you have a break from those busy meetings, and between time, you can stop to pause and not only evaluate, but start assessing your thoughts. Start assessing, okay, what was the meaning of what I've went through today? What lesson can I take from this today? And start asking yourself, why am I keep hearing the same thing over and over? And then pretty soon, you'll start to come up with the answers from within. You'll start saying, maybe I need to be a little bit more patient. Maybe I was a little bit rude, or I said something it may seem like it came out wrong. Maybe I need to adjust. I need to do better in this area. That is why you keep hearing certain messages over and over, because it's to remind you that whatever you keep hearing, you have to look into it. Don't just gloss over it. You need to look into it. Don't get frustrated. Don't be frustrated because you're not trying to hear it, because you feel that you don't want to hear that. That's the ego talking. That's your ego talking. I'm going to talk about the ego in one of my videos, in my next one coming up. But back to this topic of evaluation and why you keep hearing the same thing over and over until you're blue in the face and you're frustrated. You feel like you want to pull your hair out. But don't pull your hair out. Keep your hair. All right. Don't end up like Storm on the X-Men. Your hair turned just full white for no reason because you worrying about the unnecessary stuff. Evaluate and adjust and make adjustments. That's all you have to do, plain and simple. You need to ask yourself, okay, what do I need to do to improve in this area? And that's what life is pushing you towards, that evaluation. It's pushing you towards, is improving. Whatever you keep on hearing until you're blue in the face, that's what you need to pay attention to. All right, that's all for now. And while you're at it, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And put the comment down below. I will improve, or give me 100 or something. All right, y'all.